Hello viewers, welcome back to our YouTube channel 3D Parametric Solid Model Drawings. Today we will demonstrate to you how to create a cover through sheet metal in SolidWorks. And afterwards, I will show the flat pattern of this model by placing it in the drawing sheet. Okay, alright. The design of this model is selected from SolidWorks tutorials Basic Techniques sheet metal. In this lesson, you create a sheet metal part. Okay, this lesson demonstrates create a base flange, adding a miter flange, mirroring the part and creating new bends, adding an edge flange and editing its sketch profile, mirroring a feature, adding and bending a tab, adding a cut across a bend, folding and unfolding bends. Okay, alright. 3 photos I am showing you at the beginning of this video. If you want to get the file of this model, I have given the link address in the description of my video. By visiting that link, you can get it easily. So let us start the tutorial. First of all, we will create a new part file from here. Click OK. Now we will activate the base flange tab command from here. Choose the front plane to start the new sketch. Okay. Now we will create 3 lines in the design window like this. Now create the center construction line over the midpoint of the baseline. Now we will fix the equal relation between these 3 lines as well as symmetric relation also. Now we will give the dimension over the baseline. It will keep 180 mm. And fix another dimension over this vertical line. It will keep 80 mm. Now my sketch is complete, so we will exit from the sketching environment. Now we will fix the depth value of the sheet. It will keep 75 mm. Okay, that's it. Now you can see here base flange feature preview is visible here in the design window. Okay. And now we will fix the sheet thickness value. It will keep 3 mm. Set the bend radius 1 mm and click OK. Now see my base flange feature is created here. Okay, that's it. Now we will change the color of the sheet metal cover like this. It looks great. Now we will activate the extruded cut command. Okay, and select this face to start the new sketch. Now we will create a circle over the midpoint of this edge. And its diameter will keep 40 mm. Okay, finish the sketch. Make sure the link to thickness option should be activated and click OK. Now see. Now choose wireframe option from here. And we will start the miter flange tool. At first, we will select this vertical edge for starting the feature cross section. Now we will select the bottom view. Okay. Now create a line from the origin point. And create an arc like this. Draw a slanted line from the end of the arc. Okay, alright. Its length will keep 20 mm. The arc radius will keep 10 mm. And this align dimension will keep 6 mm. Now fix another dimension on here, it will keep 10 mm. Okay, finish the sketch. Choose an isometric view. And now we will choose the propagate button to select all the tangent edges of the model. Now you can see here my miter flange feature preview is visible here in the design window. Now we will select the material outside button in the flange position area. And click OK. Now see. Now choose shaded with edges option from here. It is looking very fine. Now save the part file with the name cover. Okay, that's it. Now rotate the part in this position. And activate the mirror command. Now select this face, which will keep as a mirror face, and then next we will select the entire solid body, which will keep as a mirror body. Click OK. Now see the result. Now we will activate the edge flange command, and select this edge. Set the flange length value 30 mm. Now we will choose the material outside option from here. And place the check mark in the offset area. Fix the offset distance value 15 mm. Now we will click the Edit Flange Profile button on here. And drag both the sketch lines like this. Now we will apply the dimension 36 mm on this point and this line. Okay, now we will fix the same dimension over the opposite side of the sketch. Okay, finish the sketch. Now see my edge flange feature is updated on here. And now we will create a mirror of this edge flange feature over the opposite side in the following way. Okay, alright. Now select this face and activate the base flange tab command. Draw a rectangle on here. And fix the height and width of the rectangle 20 mm by 40 mm. Okay, alright. Now we will fix the horizontal relation between the midpoint of the rectangle line and this edge. and click OK to finish the command. Now the tab feature is created here over the cover. Select this face of the model and activate the sketched bend tool on here. Create a line like this. And apply the dimension 10 mm between these two lines. OK, finish the sketch. In the fixed area section, we have select this face which we want to create the bend. OK, that's it. And select the material outside button from here. Click OK. Now see, it looks great. Now we will activate the unfold tool from here. Now we will select this internal face. This time it will keep our fixed face. Okay. Then next we have select this bend face which we want to create flat and click OK. Now see the result. Now we will activate the extruded cut command and select the internal face of the sheet. Choose normal to face option. Now we will create a rectangle on here. Its width will keep 14 mm. And give the dimension on here, it will also keep 14 mm. Now select these two lines and fix the collinear relation between them. OK, finish the sketch. Now select through all option and click OK. Rotate the model in isometric view. Now my slot is cut on here. Okay. Now we will activate the fold tool. Now you can see here my internal face of the model has already been selected on here. Okay, now we will choose the collect all bends option. And click OK. Now see the result. In this way, you saw how easily any sheet material part can be folded or opened with the help of these tools. Okay, that's it. Now we will activate the edge flange tool from here and select this edge. Now we will drag the edge like this. And set the angle value 75 degrees. Okay, and fill the value 85 mm in the flange length section. Now we will place a check mark over the custom relief type option. And the ratio will keep 0.3. And click OK. Now see. Now we will activate the closed corner tool from here. We have select this face of the cover. This face will keep as an extended face. Okay. Now we will activate the butt option from here. And click OK. Now see the result. Finally, my cover is completed here. Now we will create a flat pattern of this part. Activate the flatten command. Okay. Now see the result. Now see the result. Now my sheet is flattened on here. Okay. Deactivate the flatten command from here. Deactivate the flatten command. Okay. Save the part file. In the next section, we will create a drawing sheet for this model. Go to the File tab and activate the Make Drawing from Part command. Click OK. Now you can see here my drawing sheet is already set as ANSI inch landscape sheet. Now click OK once again. Now we will choose the isometric tool from the View Palette dialog box and place the isometric view of the cover in a drawing sheet. Okay, alright. Now we will select the Use Custom Scale option. And set the drawing scale value 1:3 and click OK. Now see. Now we will activate the model view command. Click next button. Now choose the flat pattern option. And place the flat pattern view of this model in the drawing sheet. Now we will set the view scale of this view on here. Okay, alright. Now we will rotate the flat pattern view of the model like this. Now we will select the entire dimensions of this view. And set the size of the dimension text on here. Click OK. Now we will change the drawing sheet dimension unit as millimeter. Okay, that's it. Now we will remove the bend dimensions on here. Now we will adjust the dimensions in the following way. Finally, my sheet metal cover and its drawing sheet have been created in SolidWorks. I hope you will enjoy this video. If you may like this video, please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please share this video your friends and colleagues. Okay friends, goodbye.